Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So today I'm reviewing this fella, Black Isle Brewing, the company, Goldeneye, the beer. And obviously it's a Scottish company if you didn't know. I didn't know, so. And it says here, Black Isle Brewing Company is Scotland's only organic brewery, pioneering craft beer since 1998 from our beautiful, wild and sometimes wet, no shit, island home. Organic is at the heart of everything we do. We believe in making great tasting beer using only natural ingredients, grown without the use of harmful chemicals. We care seriously. God, that's struck the anxiety. Do that again. We care about seriously good beer, the environment and the future of our planet. Save the planet, drink organic. Fair play to that, you can't fault that. I actually got this in a beer hall from lowcostbeer.com, so cheers to them as well. So, a hazy, light amber pour with a white head on the nose. Ooh. That's fruity aroma on the nose. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey! Oh, have you seen thousands? That's how coronavirus gets spread, I tell you. Oh, dear, oh dear. Oh, that's got some poke in it. What percentage is that? So it's classed as a West Coast IPA. I need to put my phone on, my torch on. It's the lighting. I do need to get. I mean, obviously, this I'm only just a reviewer in my own shed. 5.6% it is. So on the aroma, it says grapefruit, mango, and pale. I did think it was fruity aroma. On the appearance, it's rich golden colour, fresh white, frothy white head. Flavour is juicy citrus peel, resinous notes. So, always good to know. Right, let's try and balance this bugger back up again. And turn off my torch before it flattens my phone. I do this because you probably heard me say before that it takes photos, it does, and as long as I don't touch it and it don't break, we're alright. Yeah, Black Isle Brewing, I can see it, just. So obviously, I didn't get it from the original brewery, I got it from lowcostbeer.com, who actually specialise in short date and out of date beers, and I suppose, like, in some ways, B&M and Home Bargains do the same, where they sell stuff that, you know, what generally happens is you produce so much beer, and if you don't start flogging it, and you're left with pallets of beer, then, you know, they need to get rid, because obviously no one wants to chuck good beer away. Flipping heck, never. I never chuck beer away, unless I've had one dodgy batch of beer in all the years I've been brewing. I mean, I even drank that prune juice wine, which was potent. I've still got some bottles of it over here and all. I've got like a pick and mix thing going on here. I could pick something up and not know what the hell it is, and I don't label it either. So, so the weather, it's bloody miserable again. It's not raining, but it's not sunny. It's just cloudy, miserable weather. And it just makes you miserable as well. It just, you know, it follows through into your bloody, into your feelings. It's funny, I've never really bothered somewhat. This year, for some reason, whether it's everything that's going off this year, that the weather has had such an impact on my well-being, mental health well-being. You know, I get thoroughly fed up when it's like this. When the sun comes out, I'm buzzing. And yet years ago at the Arboretum, when I worked there, when the sun come out, it's like, oh God, the park's full of idiots. When the rain came out, it's like, yeah. Isn't it funny how you change? You must be a change as you get older. I can only assume it's that. So yeah, lovely aroma to it. It follows through into the taste, and yeah, that resiness definitely coming through. But obviously I'm only so far into it, so it's never told the story until we're at the bottom of the glass. I think I've had one from this company before. I think I have. I don't drink that much beer, that many different beers. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint what beers you've had and what beers you haven't had, and what beers I've reviewed. I mean, there could be some of the most popular beers on the shelves, and you look and you think, have I or haven't I? And I can't be in the shops searching every flipping beer and going, no I haven't, yes I have. But they're all day. And obviously at the moment you're not allowed to be anyway, you've got to get in and get out. Oh. God, it is not warm. I mean, it's what temperature? It's 15 degrees in here. So we're actually quite cool now for the year. And yet, blooming heck, in the full-on lockdown, temperature's 23, 24 and above. And as you're coming out of lockdown, it's bloody freezing. Can't beat this weather, can you? Oh. So Friday night, chinky night, we'll have our Chinese meal tonight. Although I tend to eat the same blooming thing all the time. King prawn and mushrooms. I love them to bits. Might have a king prawn chow mein tonight. I like chicken and mushrooms as well. To be honest, I like anything and mushrooms. But yeah, one of my favourites. Last couple of nights I've been having steak and cooking the steak on we've got what they call a JML, an halogen oven. Cooking it on there, 20 minutes. It's as easy as anything. You turn it once after 10 minutes, but you don't really need to. 20 minutes for a normal size steak. And then get it, chop it in half, 2 big burger cobs, and I've had that 2 nights on the run. And I tell you what, absolutely hit the spot. Oh, yes. Although last night I can't even remember eating the bloody burger. I remember this morning when I woke up, what did I have to eat last night? And the wife says, yeah, you'd had a bit too much last night, but I was feeling a bit on the downside, so I can't remember what I drank. Oh, I drank some of my cherry and red grape juice wine. Went down a treat, I'll tell you now. That red grape juice does make a nice wine. One of these days I might actually just do a red grape juice wine on its own, because I've done cherry wine on its own, juice wine, and that turned out immense. One of the best rosé wines that I've produced, and I did a full barrel, 24 litres, 30 bottles, and I've got right prickly heat today, and 4 bags of sugar, and that, and yeast obviously, and the rosé was absolutely brilliant. All the sugars fermented out. In that, it's a little bit on the sweet side, because not all the sugars are fermented out. It does happen sometimes, sometimes they do that. And then what happens a lot of the time is they turn into, I've got really bad prickly heat, it turns into a more sparkly or slightly sparkling wine, as did with both the blueberry juice wine that I did, I won't do that again, and also the pomegranate juice wine I did, and that was actually pretty bang on, to be fair. I may do some more fermenting at some stage. I'm all dried up at the moment. All my fermentation devices are put away, my 2 little ones over there are put away. It's all about letting the stockpile run down, because I've got a frightening amount of booze. And obviously you only drink so much in any day, and hence why I've been doing quite a few alcohol-free reviews, because it gives you the taste of beer without the other side of it as well. Ooh. So, whether it's because it's out of date, it does taste stronger than the 5.6%. But what it is, really good. Lovely aroma, that mango, grapefruit. You know, they follow through into the taste, but the resin as well. But it's not overly resin, so it hits the spot in a nice way. And I can feel it, I know that. Well, I'm going to have to drive. Need to do a shop run. Oh, I hate going to shops these days. It's just not pleasant at all. And to come back home and squirt yourself with bloody disinfectant all over. I wonder how long it will be before we are all, you know, coronavirus free. But you can see it where, you know, it starts to ravage countries around the world. You can see at airports that everyone wearing face masks, and on planes especially. You can see, I mean, temperature checks. You know, no one should be getting on a plane anywhere in the world without being temperature checked first. Obviously, you can still bypass. You know, if you're clever, you can get through anything, can't you? You know, everything's passable. So, yeah, it's scary old future. And then you look at the financial implications of all this. 20% the British economy dived down by in April. And obviously for the first few weeks it was very quiet. Then things started to go back to work, and now it seems like everything's back to normal, nearly. Still a lot of people off work, still a lot of people claiming that they're furloughed, and they're not. I know people that are claiming furlough and doing cash on the side jobs. I never got the chance to be furloughed. Would have been lovely. 80% of your wages. I could live on 80%. And I've got a workmate, and a good lad, and he had a stroke last year, bless him. And he had some right shite luck. And he had a stroke. Came back to work, working 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day rather. You know, get his strength back up, see how he copes, because obviously it's, you know. And then coronavirus happened, and then he's shielding, and it looks like he's shielding to anything up to August and beyond. And I don't know if he's getting full wages or not, or furloughed wages. But yeah, bad luck. Then again, I suppose in reality, you know, being alive is so much more important than missing out on wages. And there's a lot of people who've had no choice, who have lost their lives. A lot of sadness. My old workmate, she's lost her niece. This niece had cancer, then obviously got coronavirus, and she passed away, only 25, and a beautiful person as well, beautiful, you know. And so terrible how it gets people. And then you've got neighbours next door who, she's 70, used to work in the police force on the phones. She had cancer for 2 years, only got over it last year, and they were on the shielding list. Well, she was especially. He's 69. He's fit as hell, fitter than me, and they both got coronavirus and got out of it. So it just goes to show you, it's strange how it is. In some ways, it makes you wonder if God had a plan, and you know, I mean, I'm not religious, so please don't take offence. But it does make you wonder. It does make you wonder if our lives are already written for us. So, real good kick of resin at the end when you're taking loads in. So on the nose, mango and grapefruit. I got the fruity tropical nose straight away. Obviously I read the bottle, but on the taste, they came into the taste. Then also that resin, you know, throughout. But a palatable resin, not overly too much. And I've had a shave, by the way, if you noticed. It looks a lot better. Well, it's amazing how an haircut and a shave can make you feel better. I need an haircut now, though. Get rid of that bloody grey. Yeah, let's get bold. But yeah, lovely drink. Great tasting throughout. Good strength as well. I reckon because it's a little bit active, it may be stronger. It may be about 6%. It certainly feels that way to me. But all in all, lovely. So, well done Black Hour Brewing. Nice beer. And obviously I got it from lowcostbeer.com, and I think it was on their website the other day. So, you know, if you look, you might see it. I know they do free postage, because that's what I always try and get. I'm not paying £6 for postage. You might as well buy something extra and get up to the free postage mark. I think it's now 40 quid for free postage. It was 35 when I did my first order with them. But yeah, there's lots of different beers on there as well, and like ready to drink gins and stuff like that. Definitely you could definitely, if you've got the pennies to spend 40 quid, there's definitely enough variety on there to spend 40 and get one of each. So, which is what I do, and what I love to do, because I don't want to be buying cases, a pack of 8 of anything. I mean, I've got some of my favourite beers on this wall and in this room, but these days I don't want 8 of anything. I want one of each. Job's a good one. So, out of 5 then. For me, good nose, great taste, love the alcohol in there, really strong. And with it being hazy, you know, hazy pour, all the flavour is in there. And, you know, you can understand these days why there's a lot more focus on unfiltered and unrefined, because you're getting that flavour. It doesn't need to be crystal clear, unless the company wants it that way, you know. And that's it for this beer review. So, out of 5. 4.2 out of 5. Decent beer. Lovely. Thanks for watching. See you soon. And of course, we're nearing 700 subscribers. It's going up rather nicely. And you know, thanks everybody for watching and commenting. You know, I am what I am. Do it in my own way. I don't really I don't watch anybody's reviews to see how they do it. Just try and be myself, and genuine myself. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. See you soon.